Hey everybody, Epic Mercury. Well, if it's one thing that's interesting about a short, it's you really have to get your message concise, which keeps me from meandering around, which I have a tendency to do on longer stuff. So, whenever you're dealing with something abstract, like psychic abilities or spirituality, or teaching people how to pray, or teaching them how to develop their own psychic abilities, or use a skill like remote viewing, there's always an area for exploitation. And earlier today, I watched some videos from a content creator on YouTube called Visual Venture about cults. Now, people can go around and around about what they think a cult is, but we're talking about the really exploitive groups where conformity, the sacrifice of your individuality and your individual agency to an outside group is paramount. Right? Like that's pretty easy for most people to understand. You should never allow yourself to be in a situation like that. If people want to persuade you, if they want to try to sell you on something, if they want to show you something, I get it. But to see what groups can do, people can do in a group, exploiting our own desire as social animals to fit in and have a sense of belonging somewhere, it's freaky. It's scary to see where some people will go. Let's say for me, as somebody who's trying to encourage people to either develop their psychic abilities or learn remote viewing or both. If something came up where, let's say I taught somebody, I trained them fully on remote viewing, which takes about 4 months of regular practice, and we were remote viewing the same target, or we were remote viewing something in the blind, because frequently you don't know what your target, you don't know what you're looking at, so your conscious mind can't get in the way. And they got a different answer than I did. They got something that where, let's say, their optimal vocation, what they're supposed to be doing with their life and their career in time and space, is different than I came up with. I would tell them to go with their own data. I would tell them to listen to their own stuff, where their own intuition, where their own conscience is sending them. No one should be hijacking that agency from us. We can be persuasive, we can try to offer people alternatives, but to seriously try to hijack somebody's free will coercion never works in the long run. It never, ever works in the long run, period. People have to learn through their own mistakes, people have to develop their own abilities. I would always encourage people to keep a tight grip on their own agency. Not to rebel just to rebel. When somebody has valuable information to teach you, listen. But when it starts to get destructive, cut it off.